My hands went on my knees and I went, what have I done?
A great service advisor is someone who's able to deliver a great customer experience. The job is not something that anyone can do. You need to be able to remain calm under pressure. You need to be organised. You need to have some technical knowledge, and you need to have the ability to bring that all together.
The Kia Service Advisor World Cup is a competition which is held in Korea with the aim to find the best service advisor in the world. The role of the Kia Academy is extremely important with the whole competition. All their training is online. Everything that they need to be successful is there and available to them. So the Kia Academy forms the backbone of the UK competition.
So been with Kia for 7 years, just over. Completely fresh to the industry. Never worked in the motor trade beforehand. So it's quite a big learning curve coming in at the service advisor level and then working my way through the ranks to become now a supervisor as of the beginning of this year. Been not too bad of a journey so far.
When I took the project on, I really had to start by looking at what global excellence really looks like. So by doing that, I went out to some dealerships, spoke with ASRBM, spoke to some of my colleagues from around the world to really start to define what global excellence is. Once we'd done that, I needed to attract service advisors from all over the UK to want to be part of that competition.
So I saw that the Service Advisor World Cup was on. For the years that I've worked at the company, I've never seen it before and it was something new. So it was, let's give it a go and see what happens.
So initially my thought was, I'll give this a go. I'm going to try my damn hardest to see how far I'd get.
Once we'd engaged them and we've got them interested and excited about the competition, we put them onto an online test, which basically allowed us to see who were our top 5.
So we chose the Kia Academy Derby to host the final in the UK because it's a great space, we've got lots of room, and because we have the showroom here, which replicates dealers' global store concepts, and then we have the workshop as well. I think it really helped to encourage the finalists to bring their A game.
So when my manager told me we had made it to the final and we were going, it was a bit of a shell shock. He's like, do you know you done the Kia World Cup training? I was like, yeah. He's like, by the way, you're going to Kia? And I was like, pardon?
I think the meal the night before the final was a really nice start in ensuring that they got to know us and felt comfortable.
Yeah, it was a really good experience for us to be able to speak to different people from different departments, have a chat about how we function here, how they function, how we can cross-reference things and ways to help as well.
So following the meal the night before, it was quite an intense morning for them with a variety of tasks that they had an overview of, but they didn't know too much details until they actually were in the task. And then we were able to present the finalist with the news that they've won and B, a certificate.
Feeling that when I found out that I'd won, as Karen would probably say, and anyone at Kia UK, my hands went on my knees and I went, oh God, what have I done? And I don't think that really sunk in until probably the day later that I was then off to Korea and I was like, yeah, what have I done?
So from Derby, we have our number 1 contestant, which is the amazing James Felgate. The role then shifts to one of mentoring and also encouragement. So this is going over to his dealership to go and see him. This is encouraging him to do more online training and more online work. But it also goes further than that, which is about their emotional challenge of taking everything and going out to a country they don't know with a lot of people they don't know. So for us, it was really about building a network for James as well. So he was emotionally ready to commit to a week competing for Kia. The World Cup final in Korea is the most extraordinary event. Countries competing against each other, all networking, all getting to know each other in possibly one of the most incredible cities in the world.
If initially you had said to me that we were going to go to Korea by myself with complete strangers, never met before, I'd probably said it's my worst nightmare. So emotionally, it was quite tough. to start with, but Kia flew us out a day earlier than they necessarily needed to. We flew out business class as well to be in comfort, try and get as much sleep as possible. And then also en route, a couple of other Kia countries, we met up in the airport just to give us a bit of company and try to create a bit of a comfort barrier, which did work because we didn't really think about the competition until the following morning when it then all became real again.
The 3 days of the Korean competition are jam-packed. It starts with the first 2 days, which are your tests, both role play and written tests.
Started off with t-shirt painting. We then done a task of creating the slogan for the World Cup, which they then displayed for the whole competition, which was really, really nice. Then after the open ceremony, we had an interesting lunch. So my first taste of Korean food. I tried everything. I gave it a go. Some things I was like, nope, not for me. I did my best. And then the afternoon came around, which then started the competitions. So day 2 started off a really early start, as we had to travel to Kia's training facility in Ulsan. We would then go off to do our test, which was the role play. And then after the role play, we then went into a relaxation room, which involved things from Squid Games. Weren't very successful, but it was good fun. We then had a factory tour.
The third day is a field trip, which actually you're set tasks to make sure you fully embrace the culture of Korea as you're going around. And it comes to an absolute head at the gala dinner on the last day when we find out who's crowned the winner of the world.
Probably say the time that it kind of twigged may have been in a shout of winning would be after the last test. After I came out and Karen said to me that you were in there a lot longer than everyone else, which probably meant that I'd gone over, like, to think more detail, which gave me probably an edge over that. So that was really when I thought, I'm in with a shout.
When James's name was read out as the number 1, it was a complete whirlwind hour.
Feeling after I'd found out I'd won and announced my name, disbelief, complete shock, similar to my reaction at Derby. I was like, oh no, what have I done? But it is all still a bit of a blur currently still.
For James to stand up there with that trophy was just such an honour, and I've never felt so proud in all my life.
The Service Advisor World Cup has given me experiences that you will never get anywhere else. That competition so far has changed my life. It's given me the confidence in, like probably Karen would say, myself and how I started off in Derby. Even my work colleagues have said that, yes, your confidence has grown massively.
It's been shocking to make it into the top 5. To be able to say that I've made it into the top 5 service advisor in the UK, it's been really good. And then to work alongside James, who, well, is number 1, means I can pick his brains even more.
The next World Service Advisor competition is in 2027, and it could be won by anyone. But if you've got the backing of the Kia Academy and your own skills, you can do it.
Kia, movement that inspires.